Oops, all Celebrinis. Would you believe it? All Celebrinis. I can't believe it's not Celebrini. Am I stupid? Oh, yes! Yes! Stars, 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 stars. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I can retire. No way, come on. Yes, please, please, please. Yes! A one of one. An actual, legit, real one of one from Upper Deck. All right, all right, all right. Hope everyone's having a great day today. I definitely know I am because we got ourselves here a hobby box of 2021-22 Upper Deck Series 2. So, as you can see in the back, it's all Celebrini. We got a lot of things to talk about quickly. First, next week is 25-26 Series 2. I'm super excited. Again, I talked about this in the last couple of videos. The checklist is out. Cowan's Young Gun is in there. Like, I'm excited. I can't wait for that. I'm super excited for Series 2. I would have loved to do 24-25 Series 2, which is where Celebrini's Young Guns, his PoE is, but I mean, like, that box, along with a lot of everything else from 24-25, has just gone through the roof, so nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. It happened. I had my chance to get more of it if I wanted. I didn't, so there's nothing I can do there. And yeah, I'll talk about the Olympics quickly. I mean, it's basically just gonna be a repeat of what I said about the women's game. It was a tight game. 2-1 in overtime. You had your chances, and yeah, just the Americans potted their chance, and that's really all there is to it for me. I'm not gonna sit here and be upset about 3-on-3. Like, we can have, if you want to have the conversation about whether 3-on-3 should be in overtime for a final like that, that's a different conversation. The fact of the matter for me was that it was obviously known going well into the tournament that 3-on-3 overtime in the gold medal game was a possibility. You have to plan for that. And I mean, Canada had already played an overtime game, right? Can we, like, let's not, I feel like I would be hypocritical if we kind of forget that Canada beat the Czechs in an overtime game that was 3-on-3 as well. So I mean, that's kind of where I stand on it. It's a tough loss, obviously, but I mean, like, that's hockey, man. Like, it was a tight game, close game. Canada had their chances. McKinnon has an open net. I'm taking that 100 times out of 100, and just, yeah, Hellebuck makes that save on Devon Toews. It's like, what are you gonna do, right? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, that's 3-on-3's fault, man. Yeah, that was the big problem. But I mean, rant aside, we got 21-22 Series 2 hockey here. I really like the checklist. It's such a deep checklist of Young Guns. I'll throw up the main Young Guns. I like the Canvas Young Guns in here too. But yeah, this is one of the deeper crops that there's been for a while now. I thought I wasn't recording there. That would have been crazy. It's one of the deeper crops, but I mean, for me, the main reason I got this was the box is like $55. So I mean, I've seen cases of this open. There's not many numbered cards in here, so I think that leans into it being overprinted, which is fine. That happens. I mean, I feel like at this point, given how negatively I view like 2024 PWHL or that Fleer product that just came out, where you naturally underprint something, like, it just has no shot of having like any success in the hobby for me. So something being overprinted is fine. I still want to pull some of the top Young Guns, which is what we're doing here. So enough talking, enough yapping. Let's get into it. Okay, 21-22 Series 2, Patty Kane on the front. I mean, definitely having a look at the checklist, seeing what was on here again, you know, seeing like the rookie materials, the French cards, the retro acetate Young Guns, you know, it's crazy just to kind of remember what was and wasn't, you know, what is in the hobby still and what isn't. I mean, like, there's still obviously like the deep stuff, like the harder stuff to hit, but I mean, like, yeah, let's go. I'm super excited. Here's our base. I love the 21-22 design. As Tyson Barrie, Vinny Trocheck, Damon Severson, Jason Spezza. He's got a snow spray auto in here. Definitely, that was a card I had to pick up. There's our first portrait rookies. It's Dawson Mercer. I know there's short print ones if you get one over the number 70. This one's P41. So you get like P71 to P80. It's a short print, which is like, I think 1 in like 120 odds. So just something to keep in mind, because that could be a harder hit there. Finishing off with Tanev, Gabe Velarde, and Rudolph's Balsers. And yeah, it's the old format, the 8 cards a pack, 24 packs in a box, only one insert. Totally cool. I still love that. Hopefully, you know, get something like a clear cut or, you know, rookie materials. Maybe we might have a Young Guns here. It's looking like a goalie. Maybe it's Vamelka. Ryan Getzlav, still active then. Ryan Getzlav, Ryan O'Reilly. There's Paul Stasny, Young Guns. Oops. No, it's Ivan Prosvetov. I think he left. I remember having to say that in my 21-22 Platinum case. I think he left. So there's our first Young Guns, not one of the names you're looking for. I'm pretty sure. There's Ivan Prosvetov for our first Young Guns. And we're finishing off with Stone, Fiala, Yamamoto, Marner. These cards are sticking, and we're looking at an o-pee-chee update here. I already spoke about that. I'm glad they're not in Series 2 anymore. It just makes o-pee-chee standalone release way better. There's Taylor Radish for the update marquee rookie. The numbered parallels and the blank backs are in here. I've maybe seen like one in my entire time that this has been out get pulled, so I'm not counting on any numbered parallel or rare o-pee-chee parallel to be in here as we finish off with Nick Paul. But yeah, we get a lot of o-pee-chee in here, and I mean, that's fine. I'm not complaining about that. It's just you got to know that it's on the checklist. It's been on the checklist since day one. We've got another o-pee-chee here, so just something you got to keep in mind. Manta, whoops. These cards are still sticking. Kucherov, Obe Kubel. There's the regular o-pee-chee update. Duncan Keith when he moved to the Oilers. I always remember that was a pretty interesting move. Thomas, Olofsson, Murphy, Igor. Okay, it looks like we have a fluorescence. It looks like just the... Okay. Sure. Okay, we have a base fluorescence, which, according to the checklist, I believe it was 1 in 144. I'll confirm if that's right or wrong. And then, here's current Toronto Marley, Benoit Olivier Gruel, sure. Second Young Guns. I don't even think he's got up to the Leafs yet. So let's see who this fluorescence is. That's probably like our extra little box hit. As we go along here, there's Jesper Fast. Who is it? That Jonathan Dahlen. Jeez. Literally possibly like the worst name out here. He was gone like 3 years ago at this point, but there's Jonathan Dahlen fluorescence. There's different parallels for this. I do like the fluorescence, but like, man, what just one of the absolute worst rookies you can get there. Yeah, last pack of this stack. I mean, what can you do, right? That is what it is. There's still plenty of stuff. We still get good Young Guns, maybe a good Canvas Young Guns. Caulfield's Canvas Young Gun is obviously in here, something to keep an eye out for. Again, these are just sticking. It's kind of rough, and I don't know what I'm seeing here. Okay. Corpusalo, Armia, Taylor Hall, French variant, sure. No Young Guns for the French variant. There's Elias Lindholm, variant Francais. It's on the back there. You're not going to catch me reading that. I just can't. Brown, Klingberg, Kopitar, Brock Nelson to finish that stack off. All right, on to stack 2. Definitely reminded why I like the outbursts better than the French. I just, you know, I think the outbursts are way cooler. And again, it's no shot to the French cards. It's just I think they had their role. I think and I think just the outbursts do it way better. I will keep saying that. We have looks like our third Young Guns here. So we get into it. Okay, Brandon Duhaime, that's an all right one. Duhaime, part of the Capitals, bit of a past dude's kind of carved out a role for himself. He's gonna probably play for a while, so definitely not a bad one there. Definitely will take that. The Brandon Duhaime, that's probably the best card so far. Rust, Dumba, Valimaki, Boone Jenner. I got another portraits. There's just such a crunch when these open. Jake Lecision for the portraits rookies there. That's our second one. Nothing too crazy in that regard. Talbot, Frederick, Hagel. Yeah, I keep forgetting Hagel started out in Chicago. His Young Guns was, I think it was 2021 Series 2. I think. I remember I've pulled it. I know I have it, but yeah, definitely kind of an interesting one. Just when you think about it, given how well Hagel has done for himself. We've got our first canvas here. Tippett, Byram, Labushkin, Nick Backstrom for the canvas card. We're getting 4. I'm pretty sure I have this one for my canvas binder. So we'll see there. I will check after though. Suzuki, Bluger, Backlund, Sam Bennett. Okay, back-to-back canvas cards. I do like the canvas cards from 21-22. It's not like they had quality control issues like in the couple years following. There's Jacob Chikrin, second straight canvas card. Definitely cool one. Still when the Coyotes were still around. Definitely. It's still weird that they're not here, but yeah, definitely cool one there. Jacob Chikrin for the canvas card. Hey, there's JVR from the PC, Nugent Hopkins, and Jonathan Drouin. Looks like we got another Young Guns here. There's Manjapane, Sanheim, Fisher, Anton Lundell. Okay, take that. That's a win for me. One of the guys I'm looking for. Dude's been great since he came in. He just fit in perfectly with Florida. Awesome. Definitely one of the guys you want. It's definitely, hopefully, that's like a turning point for this box. But I mean, if that's still the best pull, so be it. I'm happy with that. Lindgren, Zaka, Markstrom, Jamie Benn. Yeah, again, there's just so many good Young Guns in here. It's like, again, you want to talk about it being overprinted, that's fine. I mean, I'm just happy that, that it's such a good crop to hunt, and it's just really fun. It's a really easy open, too. There's not, this is like a $55 box, right? This is pretty affordable these days. Heedle, we've got a Dazzlers Lawton, TJ Oshie, Jake Muzzin, Dazzlers, come on, Stuck, Kalen Addison. There's he was he was in Series 1. There's a rookie Dazzlers for Kalen Addison there. You can like kind of see the logo there. It's in the background. That's how they did it for the Dazzlers for 21-22. Definitely a cool one there. Definitely like that. The pinks are in here as well. Sissons, Larkin, Tyson Jost. All right, we are past the halfway point. Need 2 Young Guns, 2 canvas cards, like a jersey or a clear cut, I believe, and then just probably what's looking like a bunch of o-pee-chee cards. So we'll get right into it. So long as these would stop sticking. Okay. Base, Phil. William Eklund on the marquee rookie update. His Young Guns is in here. Definitely would like to get his Young Guns. I think the Sharks, again, are looking pretty good this year. Point, Hintz, Ovi, Colton Parayko. Oh, it's one of those. Sorry, that looked off. Okay. Kane, Cousins, Letang. We got Tyson Berry there for the Superstar Honor Roll. There's numbered ones of these, like the gold's to 25. And then there's like a silver foil at 250. That's our first honor roll. Forgot those were in here. Line A, Jake Gardner, and Carey Price. Actually, Carey Price. Okay. Got a retro marquee rookie coming up here. I'm not able to get these unstuck. There's Jonathan Dahlen. If it was a blank back, that would have been some insane comedy, but I mean, it wasn't, so I'm fine. We'll just put that off to the side as we finish off with Beauvillier there. Like, yeah, just please stop with the Jonathan Dahlens. Like, I can't. Like, I'm not. This is not me like not having fun, but it's like, dude, come on. This is one guy. There's so many other guys in the set. Like just not him. As we keep going on here, looks like we've got a young Lucas Raymond. Beautiful, great box. Super. All right, we're good. We're good. I'm a happy camper. Lucas Raymond. Dude had a pretty good. Is that a thing on there? Not sure. Dude had a pretty good tournament. He kind of had a bit of a breakout with Sweden. Detroit's looking like they're on their way to ending their playoff drought. Oh, hopefully that's not a kiss of death to any of the Red Wings fans out there. But I mean, yeah, definitely it's been a long time for them. Kind of crazy to think they went from a generation straight of playoff hockey to none. But yeah, Raymond's been awesome though. Definitely happy to get more of him. Carlson, Gagne, Robin Leonard. Ask and I shall receive. So just, talk about wanting no more Jonathan Dahlen, and then I get, one of the top Young Guns. And we've got a canvas Young Guns here that's not Caulfield. Caulfield's is him. I think his is sideways, and it's him coming out of the, like skating off the bench onto the ice. I feel like I've seen this one, though. Is that going to be like Gustafson or something? I'm not sure. Doc, Shea, Leon, Kevin Shattenkirk, Chris Tanev, Barzal, it's stuck. Michael Rasmussen. Slow roll. Okay, we're okay. We're not gonna listen. We're not gonna do the thing. We're not gonna get up. Listen, it's a canvas Young Guns.
Life is pain.
There's 6 of these in the case. We're just gonna be like, there we go. Wow, man. Well, like that's his box. Like this where what else can you ask for as a Jonathan Dahlen fan from a box of Series 2, right? But like anyway, that's just funny. I'm not upset. The regular Young Guns have more than made up for it, but I mean, yeah, dude. Canvas Young Guns, Jonathan Dahlen, unreal. Okay, if I get one more Jonathan Dahlen, then I can the video's ending with all 4 of them in the background. That's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna change the intro. It's gonna be oops, all Jonathan Dahlen. Oops. Anyway, this one is a marquee rookie maybe, so it could be here. Natty Mac again, dude had the open net, really just hit the open net. Stamkos, Lindell, Samsonov, there's Igor Chinnikov for the marquee rookies. He's on Pittsburgh now. He got traded midway through the season. Finishing off with 3 base cards. All right, last stack. I think we still need 1 Young Guns, 1 more canvas, and then like the clear cut. Or unless the fluorescence replaced it, it could be possible. I should know. Like I should know that coming in, but it's been a while since I have opened or seen a box of this. I mean, I saw plenty of it, but just haven't seen it in a little bit. Scandella, Barbashev, Jonas Brodin. There's Anders Lee for the portrait. Sorry, not the portraits, the Superstar Honor Wall. It's our second one there. Johan Larsson, Nieto, Mikael Granlund, and Zemgus Girgensons. All right, looking like our last Young Guns. We're just going to get into it. I don't have any expectations. Getting Raymond is more than enough. And there's Jacob Peterson, one of the really, really not good Dallas Stars Young Guns from here. Definitely, Dallas is not one of the teams you want to see for 21-22 in terms of the rookies there, as we finish that off with Ivan Provorov. All right, here it comes, the blue marquee rookie of Jonathan Dahlen. I'm so ready. No, it's Vasily Podkolzin. That's okay. There's Podkolzin for the blue. Again, the reds are in here too. Those are tougher hits. Again, you really want just like the blank backs for the retros or the retro blacks to 100. I think the greens to 50 are in here too. But again, have very rarely seen them come out of just one loose hobby box, let alone a case. So as we finish that off with Dmitry Orlov. All right, here is a thicker card. That's definitely a rookie materials. There's rookie patches, and there's also throwback rookie materials. This is definitely just a regular rookie material. So this could be a nice little cherry on top. Let's see who this is. I haven't seen the 21-22 rookie materials in a while. I know it's sideways. Is it here? Oh, I thought I saw the number. And I'm like, there it is. It's Jonathan Dahlen 76. No, that's Ross Colton. We will take that. Okay, there's a rookie materials, just one color jersey of Ross Colton. Dude's a pretty good player. Definitely not upset with that one at all. That's a good one there. Obviously, love relic cards. They used to be all over. Now they're Upper Deck killed the mid end of the hobby, and there's no jersey cards in the lower end anymore. So you got to take what you can, right? There's with the rookie materials of Ross Colton, so definitely no clear cut in this box. All right, got another o-pee-chee update here. It is Lundell. Okay, I mean, if all of this could have been Lundell, if all the Dahlens were Lundell, that would have been really good, honestly. But I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? We still got some decently nice cards in this box as we finish off. Yeah. All right, on the last pack. Definitely, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I'm super, super excited for 25-26 Series 2 next week. I'm definitely going to be recording on release day, so long as I'm healthy. Have I miscounted? I may have miscounted the Young Guns. We've got one in here. But yeah, I'm excited for Series 2. Hoping to get the big boys out of the boxes I get. Schaefer, Misa, Easton Cowan, you know, the Canvas Young Guns is a nice mix. So I'm definitely excited to see what comes out of that box as we get into this final Young Guns. It looks like a Ranger, so it might be, who would be the Rangers one? Like Niels Lundqvist or like uh who's that other guy? Like Justin Williams? No, it's Niels Lundqvist. Okay, did we get an extra Young Guns or did I just miscount? Let me get everything up here. But Niels Lundqvist, I don't know if he's playing anymore. I don't know where he is. I feel like he's still in the NHL. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 Young Guns. Okay, sure, why not? Definitely not gonna complain there. None of them were Jonathan Dahlen, so we take that. Definitely a fun little box. Had a couple good moments there, some decent cards. Let's get into a recap. Okay, so 21-22 Upper Deck Series 2 hobby box. How did that go? Interesting. We definitely, it was a weird box. We got 1 extra Young Gun and 1 less canvas card, which I mean, you take that as you will. I think that's okay. I'm not too torn up about that. Just going through some of like the regular stuff here. Definitely, again, really glad the o-pee-chee updates are no longer in here. And I mean, you get a curious little box here with the fluorescence, the retro marquee rookie, and the canvas Young Guns. All of Jonathan Dahlen. If there's a Jonathan Dahlen fan out there, let me know. You know, definitely wouldn't mind. If not, but you know, guy left very early. So definitely these cards are just gonna go. I think the canvas Young Guns I'll put away, but I think these 2 cards definitely just gonna go straight into like a binder. You know, it's Jonathan Dahlen, right? But I mean, getting into some of our better stuff, definitely again really like that the 21-22 canvases aren't damaged out of the pack, and I don't have to worry about that. The Dazzlers is cool. I got a French variant just of a base, and then the first 4 of the 7 Young Guns: Peterson, Olivier Gruel, Prosvetov, and Niels Lundqvist. And getting on to the main hits of the day. First, the rookie materials, just a regular one, blue swatch of Ross Colton. Then our Young Guns, the Brandon Duhaime, the Anton Lundell, and the definite winner for sure, dude, had a great Olympics, the Lucas Raymond. So I'm just going to end off on this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We are going to open 25-26 Series 2 next week. We're going to be hunting for your Schaefers, your Michael Misas, your Easton Cowens, some other guys. I can't wait. Series 2 is one of my favorite releases of the year. It's when the best new rookies are available. So it's, you know, it's one of those things you just get to hunt the top guys at least for a little bit. So it's the time. Hopefully I snag the right boxes and get the right guys. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Later.